Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having an amazing day. Quick look here at Dogecoin, seeing what's going on. We're just going to double check a few key factors here and just kind of see generally what we need to do in this situation here, because we have this cup and handle breakout and we've come back down to retest that same resistance level at 0.618 fib, roughly what is that, 8.3. Okay, so again, 8.3 has always been that point of contention for this coin. We're going to see if we can hold that level or if it's worth considering opening a short, opening a long, whatever the deal is. We're going to verify that. Quick congrats to our community members. Thank you so much again for the feedback. I'm glad it's working well for you. We took an AVAX short last night, 21% in 20 hours. Bitcoin short 2 days ago, 15%. Again, we're playing these pretty tight because shorting this market right now, you can't get too crazy. We do have a previous long open that also hit profit, Reef at 55% in 4 days. So congrats again to our members for those trades. Let's take a quick look here at Dogecoin. Okay, so this is pretty heavy concentration above the price action, right? So we can see 8.8 to 8.9 range, very, very strong amount of volume right there at that level. So a lot of liquidation there. We can also see down here as low as about 7.9. So let's make it easy. 8 and 8.9 are the two heaviest concentrations of liquidation. Just to clarify though, there's a lot swept recently here, so we may not see the price come down too much lower, or at least going to take some selling pressure to get there, okay? So all of that being said, let's see what that does for us in the charts. So on the hourly, let's look at the daily first, and we'll double check a couple things. We're still above the 50 and the 20-day SMA. Those are important, but we're now tentatively below the 100. Okay, so generally speaking, not a great sign. I prefer to be over the 20 and the 50 though. Those are a little bit faster moving averages. They do help us understand that we're in better shape here. But once more, if you look at volume and you kind of zoom out a little bit, you can see a heavy concentration about that 8.1, 8.2 mark. Okay. And that's right there where the candle wicked all the way down to hit that lower liquidation level. Okay. So again, mostly have a lot of support below the price action. So that's a positive here. Minus the 100-day SMA, things are still looking pretty decent. Now we got to recognize too, though, that stochastics is swinging down, RSI is coming down, money flow index is tapering off. Those are all bearish signs letting us know the shift of momentum is occurring. Same thing here as well with the MACD. It hasn't diverged yet, but it's trying. Okay? So I would say we still have mostly bullish signs here in the daily, or mostly supporting factors, but I would not say that by any stretch the price is just going to hit the moon, as some people like to call it, right? It's not going to shoot off and take off. There's a lot that needs to happen before that. But again, we have a volume profile here at 0.786 to 8.15 is that secondary support for us. Current tentative support, which we're averaging out right now roughly at 8.3. Okay, so again, 8.3 is that point of contention. We lose that, but it seems probable we're going to see that 8.15. So at this rate here, what are we looking at? Well, we got RSI pulling back. That's not great. We got money flow index below 20 and stochastic still swinging down, trying to converge here. So those are all bearish signs. While the price and everything could shift in momentum, it's less common for prices to just shoot straight up as a result of being shot down like this here. Okay, it's more common for the price to consolidate at support and then try to leg itself up again once the market shows stability. But Bitcoin kind of be on the razor's edge at 52,000, retesting 51/50,600. That's an important thing to recognize, and those things all factor into situations like this. Okay, this isn't just a solo event, right, folks? Everything is contingent on Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is effectively controlling the shots right now. Okay, so stochastic RSI, everything's kind of telling us just the price wants to come down. So please, please, please be careful. We do have some support here once more at 8.15. Both moving averages are kind of hanging out there. That's a good sign, and we're tentatively holding the 50-day SMA and the 4-hour at 8.3. But I think that's very tentative. I don't think we should presume that's going to hold. Again, we need more time to really understand if that's the case. Same thing here as well. We take a look at TD sequential, or more important, well, TD sequential is kind of all over the place. There's no consistency there. We're not overextended if that matters. Same thing here with Ichimoku Cloud though. Lagging spans free and clear, conversion lines below baseline. We're well below the cloud, and we are going to be for quite some time. So this is literally 0 out of 3 reasons, or let's just say 0 out of 10 to make it easier for you to understand. There's 0% probability of having success with a long position right now unless you're lucky. Okay. Again, based on the technical standpoint here, there's nothing in the cards letting us know you want to take a long. While the macro still looks decent, perhaps there's a swing trade play here in place, but I don't really see it myself personally. So we won't expect the price to continue lower until it doesn't. We want to see if this trend line will hold, and we're just going to go ahead and kind of pay close attention to this. Okay? And it's not an exact science with these trend lines, folks. Just again, it gives you perspective on where you're at with a visual aid, essentially. Okay? But right now, unless we can close over 8.3 today, I do not think we're going to see the price action recover anytime soon. Okay, so it's just going to take a little while to get there. Okay, but what that really boils down to is patience. It's super difficult for you to be patient. Not everyone has those qualities, but they can be learned. Yeah, and I do teach that in my trading university. So please check that out if you haven't already. If you're part of my community, you're not watching those videos, you're doing yourself a disservice because you need to understand how things work. While you have a lot of success with my signals, there's going to be points where you're going to need to have that mental clarity, that mental focus or understanding that I'm not always going to be around. You got to be able to do this yourself. Okay. So again, just some friendly advice. Check that out in your own time. Also, make sure you check this out too. We got a lot of really good feedback here from this community. So thank you again, Bitunix, for an awesome opportunity. Link down below, folks. No KYC or VPN for this exchange. They have private trading competitions we're going to be having near the end of this month. Our first one's going to be a $10,000 prize pool split among those who have used my link to register. You have to do that, of course. That's just kind of how they structure it. But you get some good benefits as well. Anyways, check them out. No KYC, no VPN. They have like trailing stop losses, multiple profit targets. Really good stuff that you want to understand. Those are all what professional traders use. All right, folks. Thanks again for watching me. Hope you have a great rest of the day. Hope you learned something today. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.